Well, howdy there, you world of YouTube. Sorry about this quality not being too great and all, but I posted a video probably, it's got to be almost 2 years back now that I did it. It was on how to put in 6-gauge tunnels, and like, it got a lot of views, but it got a lot of like negative reviews on it, and like, I'm not being all like, ah man, negative, but I understand where it's coming from, so I just wanted to explain like a little bit more. And hell no, like my ears are not at 6 gauge anymore. And I know a lot of you used to follow like, oh, are my ears getting bigger? For now, no. Sorry to burst your bubble. But how to? I have the tunnels here, and let's so little itty bitty. They're 6-gauge double flared tunnels. But so. And I remember telling you lots of like different methods, and I remember I had tried all of them, and they all worked except there was the one that worked the easiest for me. And I'm just gonna tell you straight up that um, not everybody's ears are gonna work for it. And I know it was the thing that I didn't really mention a lot last time, and everybody's like, dislike, doesn't work, you're a liar. Well, clearly it did, because I wore them the whole entire time I was a 6. And no, I'm just gonna tell you the tips and tricks. The one way I don't have a way to show, but the proper way to put in a tunnel is, I'm just gonna show you with mine. I'm gonna take mine out and do it because it's just so much easier. And so I'm not gonna put it back in, obviously, but take this out. Okay, so the proper way to put in a tunnel is you take it. It says a full circle. This is a 00, by the way. You take it, you fold it in half, and then you fold it in half again. Actually, I will put it in just to show you. And then it looks like this little folded up thing, and it goes right back into a circle. So I'll show you one more time. You fold it in half, and then fold it in half again. Here's what my ear looks like without anything in it. No, my finger does not go through. Everybody tries. My pinky barely goes through. I have a little bit of cat's butts. It could be so much worse. I don't plan on downsizing, like, all the way down, and if I do, it's gonna look weird anyways, and I'm gonna have earrings in, so it doesn't matter to me. But there's my ear. Pretty round. A little bit of cat's butts. So we take our plug, and we just put it through. But always, always, always clean them before putting them in, and I'm just gonna take this out now. Yeah, but once it's in, you might have to mush it back to size a little bit, but it's that easy. Honestly, it's so easy. I'm just going to take them out and leave them out now until I clean them. But it's the same thing with this, but I understand it's difficult because if you watch, you fold it in half, and then the middle part is so thin that if you try to fold it again, by the time you stick it in your ear, it's just so difficult. So it looks like that folded up, and I remember I wasn't used to doing it at all. So this was very difficult for me, and then you just stick it in your ear, but your ear is so small that it's not going to work for a lot of people. But they sell them at this size, so why can't I get them in my ear, right? Okay, well, a method that I tried that worked for me is you stick a string, and trust me, technically none of these are good for your ears. So this is all, if you're going to do this, it's not a smart idea. Do not do this to stretch. Be smart about it. These are your ears. You're one day you might regret it. You know, I've had mine for 2 years now, but doesn't mean I won't not want them again in a couple of years. Like my cousin had his. I think there had to have been at like a ½ inch. Took him out. He still got little itty bitty holes. And when he works and he does like things outside, he does like roofing and all that. And when he's like hot and sweaty, they expand. And it's kind of weird, but then they'll get like big again. I don't like it at all, but you know, that's what we do when we do these things to our ears. But so what I did the first way to try, and it was really 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 hard for me. Like I ended up giving up on it halfway through, and I could have done it, yeah, and I did do it at one point, but it hurt so bad that I took it out and put just a normal That's an O-ring, it's not actually that big. Like, I just put a normal one back in, but I stuck a string through the hole, stuck the string through my ears, like stuck it like both sides through my ear, and pulled until one of the sides, like, so if I'm pulling it and it's like this in my ear, I pulled it until one of the sides went in, and it hurt, like, so fucking bad. Like, you were forcing this. Your ear's not that big. I don't care if it's silicone and can bend. Your ear's not that big and you're shoving that much through your ear. The way I did it, that I ended up actually being able to get them in without it hurting, without them like popping immediately out. It took a while to get, but I put this to the back of my ear, like lined the mini hole up with the hole in my ear, and what I did was I like held it back there, and I pushed on this part. I pushed on it until it would start to push through my ear, and it would like push through at like a funky, like the things would be down, like it was coming through like that, and then I just took, like, if you look at mine are ripped. I grabbed the silicone with my nails, with tweezers, whatever I could, and I pulled it the rest of the way through. So literally what I did was I lined the hole up behind my ear, and just like I did it like that, I just pushed. And could I be able to do it with the ones I have now? No, probably not. But I just lined it up behind my ear, pushed until I saw it, grabbed it, and pulled it through. Gosh, my ear this size. It's crazy. But yeah, and that's what I did. So those are the two ways that worked. I'm pretty sure there has to be more ways online. I wonder if this works. So if I can like show you as a demonstration, like I line the hole up with the hole in my ear, and I just push, yeah, until you see a part and pull it through, which it hurts, yes, but if you are so bound and determined on wanting it, then there you go. But try as hard as you can to do the way you fold up plugs at tunnels, just like that, and just go like that and try to stick it through, which I understand is very difficult when it's at that size, but that's how you do it. You fold it in half, then fold it in half again. So you fold it in half like a hamburger, I guess, and then you fold it in half again like a hot dog. Is that the expression you used when you were little? Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. And then you just stick it through, just like that. And then you gotta push the sides up. It's super easy. But I understand if you're having difficulties and you're like, I can't get past it. It all depends on your ears. It all depends on how long you've had them stretched at that size. It depends on just how easy your ears stretch, you know. It's difficult. I'm still taking this out, but you know, just be smart about your ears. You might regret them one day, especially you kids who are like 11, 12 years old doing them. Like my friend has had them since we were in 5th grade, you know. Now she has them. She's like, when we were in 8th grade, I'm going all the way to ½ inch, maybe even to an inch. She's at 00 right now. She's very happy with them at 00. So, you know, just don't rush it. Don't try to get to a 00 in a week. Like, be smart about your ears. Like, your ears, I understand, it's your body. Trust me, I hate it when people try to tell me don't get tattoos, don't get any more piercings. Like I have my nose, my lip, and my ears, and my industrial. I've got a bunch of things. But I hate it just as much as you guys do, so, but still, just be safe about the way you're doing it. To be honest with you, don't even recommend putting tunnels in at this size. I don't think I even tried again until I put plastic tunnels in when I was a 2, but I didn't even buy another pair of silicone tunnels until I was a 0, and it worked at that size. So, but, just be smart about it. Yeah, I guess that's all. Comment, subscribe. See your video once, signing out.